Thank you, Kevin.
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. And for Charlotte, out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Curry in at the 5. And Greg People already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Over in the corner, Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Game from long range. Rozier plays with real intensity. He's always on the attack.
Antetokounmpo, no good. He's in a quick start here for the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. MP outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Hayward outside. Passes it to Rozier. Ball feeling it out a bit. And the pass to Hayward. On the wing, Rozier. Offline with his 3.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
And the basket by MP.
High motor play by MP, finding his way past the contact and getting it to go.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by MP. Knocked loose. Stolen by Washington. Hayward with the ball. Now defended by MP.
Such a high basketball IQ. Hayward knows where his help is coming from. He makes the right choice for the drop.
MP. And the dunk by MP.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Rozier against MP. Now here's Rozier. He started closely. Basket is
Ande.
for one more
Parece
line.
I just see the athleticism from the 6'1" guard Rozier. I mean, using it so well to grab the boards.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Here's MP. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, he was not a now you have got to honor that outside shot.
Awesome body control from Rozier that time. Real hard to get a shot up and taking a hit.
The Hornets have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Holiday surveying the floor. He kicks to Giannis. Middleton outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Portis against Rozier. To the left wing. Hayward outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And no good that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. MP outside. Back to Giannis. Down low. Here's MP. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. MP's got 9.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Back to Rozier. And stolen by Portis. MP passes to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Middleton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For the Hornets, they come into this following a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
They now take the lead.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Ball, the pass to Carey. His first shot coming late. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Oubre is checked in for the Hornets. The Bucks also at the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Portis. The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Puts it up from 12, and again, it's Milwaukee converted.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ball against Holiday. Here's Carey. Holiday with the defensive effort. Milwaukee in the lead. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name.
And here's Oubre. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Carey. Milwaukee with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Here's Ball. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Giannis. Here's MP. The quick look, no good that time. Hornets trail by 5. Inside, here's Carey.
I'll see.
And it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Daniels, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Barton subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Shemi Ojeley's checked in for the Bucks. Rodney Hood comes in for Drew Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. He gets that one. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The kick out to Ball. Oubre outside. Passes to McDaniels. Lock at 6. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And finish off by Oubre.
The leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
Here's MP. Good on the 13-footer. MP's got 11 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Ball. And the rejection by MP. To the paint. Dunk by MP.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
MP against Ball. Oubre outside. The pass to McDaniels. in the corner. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. MP outside. Beyond the arc and then some. He's got 16.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 7. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched.
Here's Holiday. Good in the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Milwaukee?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
On the court for the Bucks, Chris Middleton is out there with MP. Then there's Allen. Then it's Holiday, and it's Portis in at the center position. And he makes the first. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Hornets was phenomenal. He finished with 52 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Hayward. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love Hayward's activity and anticipation, and then the precision pass.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Rozier. Excellent D there from Allen. Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Portis on the follow. Portis has got 8 points.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Ball with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. To the middle. Hayward can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out.
And he throws it down hard.
And those are bonus points for this team. MP hitting the boards hard.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Ball. Jones trying to get open. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Ball.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive boards.
MP kicks to Portis. Pass to Allen. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Charlotte making a switch here. Carey's checked in. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hornets trail by 4. Here's Rozier. 15 points in the game. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
gets better and better, squaring up off the catch.
You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg injury he suffered in 2017 comes to mind. But we got to credit him for fighting his way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career, but Hayward is a warrior. I mean, someone that doesn't quit, and because of his strong mentality, he continues to impress.
Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face-of-the-franchise type of talent.
And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Here's Rozier. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't beat the opposition easy passes like this.
You know, great thinking about LaMelo and this team. He's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
6 on the shot clock. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by MP. And that's now 9 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Washington. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Nice recognition from MP. This kind of unselfishness goes a long way to develop team chemistry.
Deep 2 from Ball. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
MP passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Ball against Howard. Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Holiday with the defensive effort. And the dunk by MP.
And have to appreciate the hustle from MP. Running a great round in transition and being rewarded for it.
Rozier looking around. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to...
And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And Milwaukee calls their first game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Bucks leading by 11. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with Washington. And it's Carey in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Rising up with ease there. When MP gets great inside positioning, he leaves no room for error with the slant.
Rozier with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Hayward. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Portis, kicks it to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Inside. Nice move. And MP with the layup. MP's got 32 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Rozier the pass to Hayward. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And he gets it to go.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Rozier the pass to Carey. Outside, Ball. Pass to Washington. Now, here's Rozier. Shoots the 3, and the Hornets miss again.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down. Oh. Sloppy finish. D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
The pass to Hayward. Looking to end the run. It's held in by MP.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Martin's checked in for Terry Rozier. And then for Milwaukee, Rodney Hood comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing dances.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The G League has been a proving ground for many aspiring NBA players, including the Lakers' Alex Caruso. He said a big reason guys get stuck there is they don't realize the position they're trying out for. It's like trying to be the CFO, and they're looking for someone to clean the bathrooms. Either way, Kevin, it's good work if you can get it.
I agree. Thank you, David.
Hornets
can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 20. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Here's MP, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Bucks lead by 20.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
Here's Barton. Rebound, Milwaukee. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. And Portis throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball gets double-teamed. Hayward finds Ball. Now Barton. There's the three, and the rejection by MP. tries a three. A rebound by Washington.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Hood against Hayward, and the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Oubre against MP. Right side Jones. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. Oubre, good. Oubre's got his second bucket.
That type of D, that's not going to get it done. I mean, he can't be giving up those kinds of shots.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Now here's Barton. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Great D that time from Hood.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP passes to Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from Milwaukee.
If you want to see how efficient offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assists. They've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Hood, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Hill.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
DiVincenzo against Ball. Down low, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go, fast break. MP's got it. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. MP, no good. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Oubre, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. To the paint. Good, in the assist goes to MP. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the Hornets. It's call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Semi Ojeleye is checked in for Milwaukee. Ball against DiVincenzo. Jones kicks to McDaniel. Back to Jones. And the rejection by Giannis. Now the Bucks moving it up. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
There's another turnover by the Hornets. And the Hornets making a change here. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Hood out there with Hill. Then it's MP, and it's Ojeleye in at the 4 spot. Here's Rozier, has to carry. From the corner, Oubre, good.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
4th foul of the game. He's starting to get into that danger.
And some changes here for the Hornets. John Charles checked in, and Martin subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Martin passes to Awundu. to Barton. Pass to Carey. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J off the mark. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. MP passes to Ojale, and he goes in for the dunk.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
Passes it to Chanshaw. Outside Martin. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, you really know that's where they want to end up. Schooling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
Ball's checked in for the Hornets. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Semi Ojeleye. There's the pass to Ball. High arcing shot and no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Pass to Hill. Takes it inside, and it's Hill with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Ball against Hill. Now Ball. Outside for Martin. And the rejection by MP. Down low, pass break, Milwaukee. Diakite can't get it to go.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Ball against MP. And it's Ball penetrating. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Diakite, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel. His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's a Wondu. He's guarded by Hill. Wondu passes to Carey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Hill. Ball no good. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
And the Bucks making a change here. Allen's checked in. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Diakite passes to MP. A nice shot by Diakite.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Ball against Hill. Ball no good. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's MP. And yes, it's good. MP's got 48.
And love to see MP get aggressive inside, pushing his way around the contact and to his shot.
against Ball. It's tipped outside for Martin. From downtown, kept alive. Here's Chanchar. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Hits it again, wow.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ball kicks to Martin.
Ya ve.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo.
スター怒るよそれマジで。
Pass to Diakite. Kicks it out to MP. Second chance shot.
まだまだ信用できる。
The shot missing. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Chanchar. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
To the inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water.
何やってんの？
Clinic was put on display.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For MP.
Well, he's had an effect on every part of this game, a triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Today.
Ball against Bryant. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Semi Ojeleye is checked in for Antetokounmpo. You know, the one concern with LaMelo before the draft, Chris, how would he shoot the ball? But he's had no problems with that.
But the form isn't the most textbook, bro. We can all see that. But the results, they're there. Plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat and should only improve.
Milwaukee with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making the GA look all too easy right now.
だかな。
MP.
That's good from Ball. He doesn't get the second.
うわ。
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP.
Rozier.
15 seconds left in the 4th. Passes it to Chanchar. And the Hornets miss again. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.